I've arrived here in Galway to meet one of our experienced carers, Mary. Mary's been caring with Fostering First Ireland for the last 15 years. She's going to bring you through all her ups and downs of fostering and tell you some advice that she has to give to anyone who's thinking of fostering.
Hello, I'm Mary Barlow. I live in northeast County Galway, very near Roscommon town. My husband and I have been fostering for nearly 15 years now. We have 8 children. We had 8 children of our own, and we became foster parents when our youngest son Patrick went to school. The assessment process for us took about a year because there was a lot of people in the house. It was all my 8 children and my husband, and actually my husband's brother as well lived with us, so it took an awful long time. But the assessor that came out was a very nice man, and we got to know him very well over the assessment. When the assessment was over, the assessor compiled a big report, and we got a chance to look at that, and I was amazed really at the different things that he had picked up on us, all our abilities really, and our strengths, and it was wonderful to see that those. The assessment was done and we were approved as foster carers. I was awful happy that we had, we'd got through this, because I took it all along as a kind of a new adventure. At any stage I could have been told, oh, you're not suitable or whatever. So to have reached that decision and to have got the approval of FFI and got the approval of TUSLA as well, it was a very, very happy time for us. And then we were looking forward into starting our work, and then we were only approved a very, very short time when we got our first placement. To this day, I have lost track of how many children we have fostered, because we've had so many children. Some children would only stay with us maybe a week, or some children would come on a weekend, or we might even come maybe for 10 days. But it was great to be given a chance to foster children for a good number of years. Our first placement was 15 years ago, and it was an emergency placement. The social worker who had originally called out to talk to us the first day, she was the person who came with the foster child, and actually I'm still in contact with her, and she lives in Dublin now, and she has become an Irish citizen, and she has done great things in her own life, and I'm very, very proud of her. I think our longest term placement that we had was a boy that came to us when he was 12, and he has really become part of our family now, so I would really call him my 9th child, and he has been best man at our son's wedding. Well, for me, looking back on my life, I think fostering has been, definitely the best thing I have done. All the other things that I've done in my life, I've really done for myself and for my own interests. But in fostering, I have really done things for the world, really. Well, I don't think I would be fostering now for 15 years only for all the support that I've got. First of all, your Link social worker is the best person to go to if you have any problem. It's always good to be open and to kind of tell her that you're experiencing different issues, and she will always, or he as well, will always have a solution. They'll have come across that problem before, and that they'll give you a great help. But also the out of hours, I have used the out of hours on a good number of occasions. We say at weekends, or long bank holidays or whatever, or out of hours, like when the social worker is not working, after 6 o'clock. So every month we have a care group where all the foster carers in an area, in a region, meet up, and they usually meet up in a very nice hotel, and we have a chat and a talk, and we connect with each other, and we kind of come along the same journey with all our carers as well. So to me, the care group is very important, and I have made an awful lot of friends through the care group. suppose if I was to give any advice to parents that would already have children, I would say to always make sure and make time for your own children. To have like allocate a time where you go and you bring your own child or children to a cinema, or have a chat with each other and discuss about all the different things that's happening, and that you have a strength and a team, work as a team in fostering. For anybody who is thinking about becoming a foster parent, I think it's wonderful that you first have thought about becoming a foster parent, and many people have thought about becoming foster parents, and I would say just go with it. Lift up the phone, contact Jess in the FFI office and give it a go. And you have picked a good company when you go with FFI, and you get loads of support and help and guidance all the way through.